Look, whatever you and I are going through personally, we have to present a united front.
Meaning I'm to do whatever you decide.
We cannot side with Father in this. We have to stand by our children.
Well, you have two in there. I can only claim AJ.
Father had Skye and AJ arrested, and you want to trade insults?
Look, I'm not going to let my feelings about Skye or her mother, your ex-lover, affect my behavior inside that police station.
Oh, I'm so tired of this constant battle. Can we at least call a truce until we get through this?
Skye blackmailed Edward. We watched her do it. So if by truce you mean I'm to lie for her, the answer is no.
Skye?
Whenever there's trouble, you're right in the middle of it. Another young girl you're corrupting like you did my daughter.
You can move on now.
Your day will come. It'll come.
Well, it's nice of my attorney to finally show up.
AJ, I've known you in short pants, but don't push me. I'm in a bad mood. What have you done?
No?
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Have you seen my sister, Alexis Davis? She left a message saying that she would be at the police station. What's going on?
Your sister is over there in the interrogation with the commissioner. If you want to wait, take a seat.
She was there. She was there with Edward Quartermaine when he tried to trap me.
That's ridiculous. You're mistaken. She's mistaken, right?
You can't just let Skye go to prison.
You are asking me to lie for her.
I'm asking you not to punish her because of the way you feel about me.
Oh, Alan, there are plenty of reasons to punish Skye, regardless of what you've done.
You're only going to make things worse.
No, you make things worse by trying to cover up yet another mess that Skye's made. I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to perjure myself for anyone, least of all Skye.
You did it for me once.
Because you're my husband. And I love you. And I hate to see what's happening to you. You have become devoted to Skye, or this fantasy of who you think that she is, to where you're just blind to everything else.
I'm not blind to anything.
Every time you reach out to Skye, she pays you back with more lies and worse betrayal. And if you were honest with yourself, you'd admit that.
Skye needs to feel acceptance. She needs to know that she's loved. Where else is it going to come from except me?
You're not loving Skye when you let her use you. You gotta stop making excuses for her, or at least stop until she realizes that her actions have consequences.
I was only trying to help.
Why would you have anything to do with this in the first place?
Because Edward asked me to. Look, he said that Janine was taking advantage of him, and I couldn't refuse him.
Is that what you meant when you said you were trying to save him?
I convinced Edward to carry a hidden tape recorder to see if he could get a confession from Janine. And all she ended up telling him was that she missed him.
Edward was still convinced he slept with you. Why?
Honestly, I think it's because he really wanted to believe he had.
But you did get him a room, and you did stay.
Well, of course. I had to make sure he was okay. And when he woke up, he asked me how he was, if you know what I mean. And I didn't want to hurt his feelings. I kind of felt sorry for him, so I told him that he was the best.
She's doing it again. That's not what happened.
No, when I got here, because he invited me, of course, they just attacked me. It was like some kind of ambush, and the only thing I'd done was show concern for Eddie. You people, you need some serious counseling.
She is stretching the truth. Now Janine wanted right from the start, and she lied to get it. Skye knew about it, and AJ knew about it, and they used it against me.
Edward, did this lady actually ask you for any money?
You mean directly?
Edward, yes or no?
Well, no. Janine never asked me directly for anything, but we knew what she wanted right from the start. I suppose since you don't have a case against her, you might just as well let her and her daughter go.
All right. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Coffee.
Edward, Courtney's involvement ends here. So does her mother's. Keep her away from your family problems. You can go ahead and play games with Jax and EOQ, but stay away from what's mine. You understand what I'm saying?
Sounds like you've got a problem.
Not anymore. Excuse me.
All right, Scott. Now what?
Well, Edward's still got a case against you if any other family members testify.
I'm testifying. That's more than enough. AJ, you're going to prison, son. And so is Skye. Give me that statement. I'm ready to sign it.
Edward, you and I need to have a word in private.
Now, look, if you want to feel sorry for that red-headed barracuda, you can feel sorry for her in prison. You're not going to say one thing that will change what?
Listen to me, okay? You're a man who looks after his own interests, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's why you're going to want to hear this. Come on.
Well, nothing you can say will change the way I'm thinking.
We'll see.